Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani has just announced what India had been sort of waiting to hear. The welcome offer of the Reliance Jio 4G service has now been extended till the end of March. There is a catch. The FUP or the fair use policy, which was a 4 GB a day, has now been cut to 1 GB a day. So there is a catch there. Also, the TRA had said that after December 4th, you cannot extend this offer. So this offer has been renamed as Happy New Year offer. And everybody who's joining after December 4th is going to get that offer instead of the extension.
So one of the things that they've also seemed to have addressed is the challenge about speeds. Now, Jio is claiming that they are the fastest growing tech company, which kind of makes sense because we have such a huge population, and when there's a free SIM involved, people were, as we saw, they were lining up. So a lot of people trying to get it.
So 6 lakh new people are being onboarded every day, and thanks to the eKYC, which is a very easy process. You just put your finger onto their biometric device, and your SIM is immediately activated within 5 minutes, which again Ambani calls is the best SIM activation experience in the world.
So let's just talk about the speeds a bit, because I think that they said that 92% of their towers are experiencing high speed, but it's only at like 8% there's congestion, and that's the reason why the FUP has been reduced from 4 GB to 1 GB per day.
A lot of people sadly happen to be in the remaining 8%, because the speeds across India have fallen as more and more people have come on board the service. And that's been an issue with a lot of people. The problem there is that if you have experienced something for free and it's not really great, you might not end up paying for it. I think the biggest reason why the welcome offer has been extended is that people ultimately get the experience that Reliance intends and then decide whether they want to go paid.
So the other challenge I think for them is the voice calls, which have been dropping because they were claiming that the other telcos providers are not giving them enough interconnect points, though that has improved. I think he said in this announcement that the voice calls have dropped to under 20%, and they expected to go further, but that's still to be awaited. Because remember, Reliance is voice call only works on 4G VoLTE networks, and not every smartphone in India is
capable of doing it.
I mean, of course, it can be done by a software update, but most phones are not 4G VoLTE equipped. I think the other thing was the JioMoney announcement. I think Paytm has a serious challenger now.
So I was able to experience it real time because I had gone to a Reliance facility somewhere near Bombay, and on the way there are tolls which are already accepting JioMoney. Because there are a lot of people on that route who are using JioMoney because a lot of employees are on the route, and it's a tap on the toll and you're able to pay. The vision that Mukesh Ambani has is that you'll be able to pay for metro, for railway, for all kinds of public transport, all kinds of purchases using this thing. And since Reliance Jio already has 52 million users, and all those users are going to have access to this app, and the app is anyway open for everybody, it's going to start with a head start. It took ages for Paytm to reach 70 million.
And the
Reliance
other
Jio is already at 52.
I think the other thing we need to remember is because eKYC is already done when you sign up for Reliance Jio SIM, your limit on the JioMoney app is automatically 1 lakh as a user. And that is a big advantage because it means that unlike say a Paytm or a MobiKwik, where you have to get the limit increased from 10,000 to 1 lakh by getting the eKYC done, you'll have to on JioMoney you don't have to deal with any of this, and the app comes with the suite. So I think they've announced quite a lot of things. I think people will be waiting to see.
Since the activation is done using Aadhaar, your financial address is already linked. Financially, who you are, the company knows, and all the people that you're making the payment to knows. So you all automatically end up being in the digital India ecosystem.
So one last thing, do you think a lot more people are going to be lining up now that the limit has dropped to 1 GB? Because remember, once you cross that 1 GB limit, your daily data speeds drop to 120 kbps, which is not 4G.
There's nothing.
I
don't think extension of the scheme is going to bring in new users. I think it's going to be the same kind of transition that had. If they were getting 6 lakh users, maybe it will still be around 6 lakh. I don't see a spike, but even 6 lakh users a day is really substantial. So by the time when they actually go, I guess into a full service mode, they might end up with 100 million users, as Mr. Ambani had dreamt of.